What's up, Desktopers? Xavier Wills here for Desktop Bodybuilding, and we are back for the finals of the 2025 Arnold Classic. What's up? We've got Stuart Love in the chat. Thank you. We've got Majo Mascon did start with open, so it hasn't started yet. I'm not sure if we're going to start with open routines. Probably will. I've got to actually check which divisions we have on tonight. We're going to have a big focus, obviously, on the open men. We've got the men's physique, I believe, finals. We've got the bikini finals as well. And I believe that's it. So it's going to be a pretty succinct show. So I'm looking forward to this one. Derek takes it all the way. Vote in the poll as well. Samson Dauda versus Derek Lunsford. Who do you guys have? Let me know in the comments on that one. So as you can see on the screen here, Andrew Jacked, one of the guys that was in that top 3 call out at the end. So he's got to be a contender for the win. There are shots that he wins, like the front double bicep, but he does, I think, in other poses fall down enough to fall behind Samson and Derek. But some people were making arguments like Chris Aceto for Andrew Jacked potentially beating Samson Dauda in this one. Seems like the show's getting underway as well at the moment. What's up? Stuart Love has Derek as well. It's going to be interesting. I've just got to get my guys. I just forgot that I left that away from me. 1 second. Okay, I'm back, desktopers. Okay. Add myself back to the screen. Most of you guys have Derek in the chat. Derek 100%. Biggest underscore Momo says Samson. JB has Derek. Look at them cheeks. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about Derek Lunsford or? I'm not Derek Lunsford, I mean Andrew Jacked, sorry. Andrew Jacked should be the winner. So yeah, we've got a diverse group here. I'm going to go to the poll results in just a moment. Derek, of course. Yeah, I have Derek at prejudging, but it's not like a wipeout because Samson has some poses like the side chest, which looks just so absolutely enormous. But I do have Derek on maybe not necessarily more poses, but just the poses he wins. It's a larger margin in my opinion. I'm going with Derek. Derek, Samson, Andrew, Brandon, Bonac. Currently now as well, if you guys are watching along, there is a live stream. The link is in the description below. You can watch along and give your opinion over here. I'm going with Derek from Chris S. My opinion is Samson from Andrew Place. Good point from Jordan Wild. He says, a lot can change in 24 hours. And that Samson came back better, I believe, at the last Arnold at finals. And he typically does come back better, so. Andrew looked his best, I think, but his back in prejudging wasn't very good compared to Derek or Samson. Fair. Someone says Samson's midsection shows in every angle. Yeah, I mean, there was a little bit of distension there, but that's not something we've really seen from Samson. Like, at the Olympia, I thought his waist was the tightest it had been in a long time, so whether it was just maybe slightly aggressive on the carb up, you know, sometimes guys are backed up, so I'm sure if that was the case, he'll be taking some laxatives or something tonight, like. And like what was said, like if Derek just isn't quite as crisp, I'm pretty sure he will be under the guidance of Chris Aceto, or very, very close to as good as he was last night. But I thought it was an all-time best Derek Lunsford. It really is up in the air, so. We'll go to a couple of screen captures from last night. I'll pull those up for you guys. Now, I've actually written down how I think it will play out, or how I think it should play out. I don't know why I've got that like that at the end. Apologies, guys. Just going through your comments. JB says, I think Derek wasn't at his best too. So if Derek can improve on what he brought last night, I think that Derek will win it. But nothing is a guarantee in bodybuilding. So they're doing the national anthem at the moment. I'll pull up some of those photos from last night too for you guys. And I've actually laid it out how I think this contest will actually play out. So I'll pull up my placings and how I think it will play out, and you guys can give me your opinion on that. And I will peek over to the poll results too. Just give me 1 second. Hopefully that's all working. All right, so in the poll, you have 59% giving it to Derek Lunsford over 350 votes. Get your votes in. It's updating currently in front of my eyes. So 59% Derek Lunsford, 32% Samson Dauda, and 9% Andrew Jacked. So I think that Samson will cop a lot of criticism if he doesn't win this. I mean, if he wins this, sorry, he'll cop a lot of criticism because people are going to be, you know, more people are having Derek winning. Whether that's the case in person or not, I don't know. I saw RX Muscle's opinions on it. Those guys, obviously, Chris Aceto coaches Andrew and Derek, and he made a case for Andrew beating Samson. But I don't know if he thinks that will happen. This is where I think Andrew falls down a little bit from the back. I think he's just a little bit too soft in those hams and glutes. And he hit that side tricep really well in his individual, but in the lineup he wasn't hitting it as well. So I can see where people can make the case for it, but yeah, in my opinion, not so much. But I'd have Andrew in probably a solid third, with Brandon Curry in a very solid fourth as well. And what did everyone think of the tongue? Of course, being Mr. O weighs heavy with the judges. Okay, let me share my screen and I'll show you guys my predictions for what will happen, or what maybe I think should happen. So I'll just remove that comment just so I can... This is how I think the placings will likely place out, or at least what people's opinions are, sort of how I think it will go. So first, Derek Lunsford. Second, Samson Dauda. Third, Andrew Jacked. Fourth, Brandon Curry. Fifth, William Bonac. Sixth, Akim Williams. Now, Akim and Sean Clarita switched in the call-out, so I'd say they're maybe 50-50 right now, because they moved Sean Clarita in and moved Akim out one spot. So 7th, Sean Clarita. 8th, James Hollingshead. 9th, Carlos Thomas Jr. 10th, Patrick Moore. 11th, Justin Rodriguez. And then 12th, Husameddin Elisawi. Pretty much how I have my top 6. And also, these guys can move around. This is sort of based on how the call-outs were at prejudging, so how I think it's probably placed now. But Akim Williams can jump spots, and Akim Williams could fall. So he's one that could be 8th, 6th, 7th. Like, I don't think he'll jump ahead of a Bonac, but possibly. You never know. Like, if he beats Bonac at finals and he's already 6th, like, outright, you never know. I'd love to see James in top 6. Yeah, likewise, love James. Has Patrick Moore made any improvements? I forgot all about the guy until I saw his name. Patrick, the legs are the issue. I'd say that's the main thing. He's got some really nice other shots, like, yeah. Ah, here's his opinion on the tongue. The tongue has got to go. Tongue was silly. Second and third, 2D and 3D are completely different. Pretty sure Samson looks ridiculous in real life. I think Derek looks better, but his legs still look small, especially from the front and the back. Just my opinion. Fair opinion. And some of the shots you see, you're like, whoa. Like, the height and size difference between Derek and Samson. Like, the side chest was, like, blowing me away in some, like, video and stuff. So, currently, we're at 10 past 7. We're about to be 10 past 7. Which you can see is part of the opening ceremony for the Arnold Classic. So, yeah, we've only got another 10 minutes and we'll see these guys on stage for their individual posing routine. So that's coming up in 10 minutes. So sit tight for that. Then after that, so we've got that for half an hour where I'll break down those guys and show a few screen captures. Then we've got the Bikini International final round, but it's only 10 minutes. So you can go get a drink, a meal maybe, a shake. Then 10 minutes after that, we've got the men's physique final round. So we'll get, I assume, the awards and things like that. There'll be a little bit of a special presentation there at 8:25, 8:40 Arnold Classic comparison round and callouts. That's the bit where, and Arnold sometimes runs early, so you want to make sure you're ready around 8:30 because that's when the callouts are going to be going down. But we will get a look at the guys in their individuals at 7:20, so only in 9 minutes or so. Then 8:55 got the Arnold Classic Posedown and awards at 5 past 9, but that could be 9 o'clock with the Arnold. They run extremely efficiently, so. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to go grab something. I'll be back in about 1 minute. What's up, guys? I am back. Still got this national, is it no national anthem? We got a song going at the moment. I'll show you guys a screen capture of what's going on now. The Arnold is like a very patriotic show. They always have a lot of like, I don't know what this song is. I'm sorry. I'm not American. But it's like, it might be called I'm Proud to Be an American. I don't know. You guys can help me out in the comments. Obviously, that's Mike Summerfield winning last night. What did you guys think of... Oh, wait. Have I showing you the screen? Yeah, there we are. I'm oiled up myself. No, finals is in about 2 hours. Finals is in 5 minutes. The open final is today, right? Yep. The men go on stage in about 5 minutes, I believe. So, not long at all. 1 a.m. watching oiled up dudes in trunks. What a day to be alive. I love that. What did everyone think of Logan? Only 10k, but 10k for the best poser. So he won prize money on top of that for getting second. So it's the song that Trump always plays. It is that Proud to Be an American song. Lee Greenfield, proud to be an American. Yeah, I'm glad. It's funny that is the song that Trump plays all the time, and like Arnold does not like Trump, from all reports anyway. Logan should have won. Did anyone improve? No one's come out on stage yet for Open. That is in about 5 minutes. According to their schedule, they might start early. Like, I like when they do that. So we will see. These are some screen captures I got last night from the Arnold. I'm not going to stream the footage, but I'll have screen captures here and we can discuss it and all of that. Logan had no chance of winning. I mean, the tough thing was, like, I feel like Mike's like, people were like, oh, he's not classic, he's bodybuilding. Some people saying that. I mean, the dude has a wildly classic physique to me. It's just that Logan is I'd say, yeah, I can make the case for him winning too, because they're both actually insane. I might go to... No, we're focused on the Open. But yeah, Logan is awesome. Mike Summerfield deserved it, but Logan looked great. Yeah, it was a tough one. Like, you guys are discussing the screw your freedoms. Yeah, I didn't like that. A lot of people didn't like that from Arnold, but can't hate him too much. He puts on a good contest. And some people are predicting. Let me know your opinion on this. Some people are predicting that Arnold will up the prize money on stage this year and be like, oh, I'm going to give away $1 million. Derek, you look fantastic, or Samson. Did you say I did a good Arnold impersonation? What do you guys think of the rear lat spread? Because when I look at, I think just this is where Andrew falls way behind. Because you compare that conditioning to Derek there. Now, Derek is much shorter in stature. Like, much, much shorter. But he's just so hard in the legs. Like, and Samson's sort of in between their conditionings, I'd say. Like, Andrew's a bit too soft. Samson's a bit harder. And then Derek's the hardest. And then Derek's back is ridiculous there. It's not that much further ahead of the other guy. It still is. I still think his back's ahead of both of these guys on the rear lat. And then on the rear double, it's just Derek looks harder. He's got those lines through the lower traps. You want the Milos. I mean, I really cross Kron's lifter. I mean, I don't know why you could request this accent. I mean, really, I've retired the accent for now. But Samson, wow, look at this structure. I can't do it at the moment. It's too early. It's too early for doing a Milos impersonation. Samson brought the correct hyperemia protocol. I mean, you see the mass. It's like you turn off the light and look at the silhouette. Someone just says Milos would have gave Samson diuretics. Oh, thank you. I nailed it. Derek has the glutes. Yeah, and they're so cut out that it's like you have to give the dude credit for that. So cut out. Jim Mannion's on the microphone at the moment, talking. Just listen to what he's saying. He's introducing someone. Mike Katz. They're discussing, I believe he's getting a special award. He's actually in the Pumping Iron films, if you guys have seen it. You should have seen it if you're a bodybuilding fan. Someone said Mills would breastfeed Samson diuretics. That is very unusual. That is a very unusual comment. We love glutes. Is this tonight or last night? This screenshot's from last night. Arnold's talking now. Arnold gave Jim Mannion some shit or something. Saying like, I don't know what he said exactly. I think he said, putting people to sleep, Jim. Then Jim mouthed off at him. This is the pose, like, whoever was standing on the right-hand side of the stage here had the disadvantage. So when Derek was on that right-hand side of the stage, and I'll show you guys, he didn't look as big, because he looked pretty good here, because they weren't standing in the middle. You can see, like, Derek and Andrew were either side of that middle box. It's like they messed it up on the last comparison. So you can see, like, Samson, to me, doesn't look as impressive here. Andrew looks ridiculous, like. But when you go to where Derek's in the middle, like, he looks most impressive there. But, like, Samson looks like a monster. But then you go, Samson's in the middle, and Derek, just in that spot over there, just looks, to me, smaller. Let me know if you think the same in the comments. Like, Derek just doesn't look as good in that spot, but he still looks ultra impressive. Still smoking the back double. What do you guys think on this pose for side try? Because some of the HD footage, it looked more impressive for Samson. But here, I'm thinking Derek. Derek needs Simbo on those biceps. Derek's legs are insane from the side. Andrew's SEO is so shredded. Arnold saying how everyone should exercise. Derek's arms are chiseled. Yeah, from the side. I don't know what, maybe what Harney and Derek did before, because that arm from the side didn't have that same cutout from the delt to the tricep and the bicep. I don't know. Am I crazy for thinking that? Because, like, the side chest. Where's the side chest? Like, look at that. To me, that wasn't like that at all previously. And there's just a better balance from top to bottom. And I actually looked at a comparison between... I'll just turn you down, Arnold, for a second. Oh, Arnold's talking about the competition between the Arnold Classic and the Olympia. And Arnold just literally, oh, okay, this is going to make bodybuilding news. Arnold just clowned the Olympia. He says, we're doing a better job at that, about, like, the competition and everything. Arnold just... He just did a smackdown on the Olympia. That was something else, Arnold. David Bay just pulled a face like, who's the announcer? He just went, like, oh, like shit. That's going to be in the next bodybuilding news video. Putting the cash up watch, yeah. Is Arnold going to give away $1 million? That's the question. Yeah. That was very interesting if you guys were watching that. We are doing a better job than the Olympia. Just got to write down the time on that so I can report on that bad boy. Yeah, very, very interesting. Men are coming out now for posing routines. Derek Lunsford is coming out as we speak. I will be all over this. Do not worry. I'll get some screen captures. Crowd is going nuts. Derek's coming out. It's hard to get a first impression because when Samson first walked out, I was like, he's winning. But I'm not so sure now. The waist is super tight. Yeah, Derek looks cut out again. There's Derek Lunsford. I feel like Derek is very confident and like he's got this. Like, Derek looks very good again. Yep, Derek once again looks great. And Sean Ray might have to eat some humble pie because they were touting it as a bad decision or too risky of a decision. He knows what he's doing, and Derek had nothing but praise for Chris Aceto. So nice routine here from Derek. Oh yeah, he's good tonight. Okay, let's go through some of these. His back double. His glutes are ridiculous. Like, wow, yeah. Best Derek ever. This is the best Derek ever for sure. Rear lat's crazy as well. Wow, yeah, waist is tight. Hit like a side tricep type of pose. Let's get the ab and thigh here. That twisting ab and thigh shot is actually really impressive. And he should have been doing that all along. And I've got to think that this is... Derek, if anything, is better tonight. He's definitely not worse. That's for sure. Pleasure, my man. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. No, the live stream is free. There is a link in the description, but you can follow along here as well. Akim Williams is coming out on stage now. I'll go through some more of these Derek Lunsford shots. Look at that back double. Like, that is that better than last night? Now, Akim Williams is one guy that can really get better from night to night. Look at that ab pose from Derek. Like, that is definitely an improvement on his former ab poses. And that can be an ab pose now. And even the one where he's crunching was so much better the way he hit it. Because he didn't have those obliques flexed and down. He sucks it up now. Ooh, Akim might look a little bit better tonight. Akim's looking good. Chris Aceto's doing well with his clients because this is another Chris Aceto client. So he's probably going to have first and maybe third. Yeah, Akim's looking good. Sorry, guys, I'm just taking it in. Yeah, it might be slightly better lighting, but they're both in the same. They're in the same venue. It's not like this was at the expo, like the classic prejudging. Oh yeah, Keem's leg when he. Let me try to quickly get this. I only got a little bit of it. His side leg when he's like down on his knee. Some of his posing and his routine, he can hit his poses, I think, a little bit better. But yeah, him moving like when he's sitting up. Chris is the old Harney. Should we put more money in the lighting? No. You know what you need? Waterfalls. I don't mind it actually. It looks sort of cool. So yeah, it's like waterfalls falling down in the background. I don't know why I like it. It does look cool though. But that is pretty funny. I would just prefer straight, like, black background, but... Or like the old school Iron Man, like, glitter background. Chris may be the new Hardy. F for lighting, we need another women's division. I'll check for it, bro. I'll check for your DM. Xavier, best channel out there. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. Yeah, the highlights, that's the one issue for Akim, which sucks. Like, it just is what it is. But Brandon Curry's on stage now. So look at Akim's side leg there. Brandon looks good again. Brandon, on the commentary, they're saying how maybe Brandon's a bit full tonight. Maybe not quite as crisp, maybe. He's got crazy arms. But Brandon's really brought it here. Like, he's got like a certain level of like graininess now to his physique. But he's still pretty. Like, you'll see him on the side try. He's like still got that nice, pretty roundness. Like, very good posing as well. Now we're going to see from the back. This is where Brandon falls down a little bit, I'd say, compared to his front and side shots, which his side shots are supreme. And in the lineup as well, he actually looked bigger, which surprised me. Like, Brandon waist is still tiny, and he's got these hamstrings that when he's standing there, like, they just like pop off. I'll try to get his crab most muscular. And the side chest in the lineup looks huge. Like, yeah, Brandon looks very, very good. He's actually gotten way better as he's posed. I think, anyway. Wow. That was cool. Brandon, yeah, Brandon's very good. He actually impressed me more and more as it went. Let me show you guys. So look at him. His legs are like improved to me. Like, is it just me, or does Brandon's legs look more proportionate now? Look at that, he's big. Andrew Jacked has a mask on. I thought props were banned. He's got a Terminator prop on, I think. Okay, I thought these were actually banned. I wonder if he'll get in trouble for this. He needed someone to lead him out. He's got a blindfold on too. This is what Kai Green did. No, Cedric, sorry. Cedric did his routine blindfolded, and Andrew Jack's doing it now. I wonder if he's paying a homage to Cedric. And Arnold's getting in on it. I think he might be paying respect to Cedric. Let's quickly go through these Brandon update photos. Look at that from Brandon. That's crazy. I don't know if this is the same routine or not. So he started like this. And then, yeah. I don't think it's the same routine. He's had a blindfold on the entire time. And to mention Andrew's physique, I feel like he looks a little better tonight. Andrew definitely looks better tonight. Yeah, red trunks do look better on Andrew. They look epic on him, actually, to be honest. And the mask actually looks cool. Oh, not the mask, the blindfold. Very unique routine. Andrew's way harder tonight. He's getting harder as he poses, like... He just did a Cedric type pose. So yeah, this is definitely paying homage to Cedric. His midsection is maybe a tiny bit fuller. I just saw that from the side. He's about to hit the splits. His music's finished and he's like doing the splits like really slowly. He's like playing it up too. This is awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Andrew Jacked is a showman. And he takes the blindfold off. Oh, I think they cut the music off. Oh, Andrew's like shaking his head. He looks pissed. Yeah, Andrew Jacked was not happy then. He was like shaking his head and everything. Yeah. But I think Andrew looks better tonight. He's coming out of a pose there. Look at that. That's paying homage to Cedric. Alright, so Samson's on stage now. Ooh, the waist looks tighter to me. Oh, he looks better. Yep. All the commentators. Yeah, he's way tighter. Wow. Okay, Samson's better. Whoa, Samson got way tighter. Okay, this is on now. Oh, yeah, Samson's tighter. Yeah, the waist is tighter and everything. Wow. And I think everyone's realizing in the crowd too. Because I heard a bit of noise there. Yep, Samson is way tighter. Waist is tighter, everything. Wow. Yeah, Samson's way tighter, guys. Holy crap. This is a massive difference. This is cool. Whatever Mel did, his waist is like tight. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, this contest is on. Sorry, no Diddy. Okay. Look at that. Oh, I keep going back like 5 seconds. Gotta go forward. How does the back look for Samson? Definitely tighter. Wow, I don't know. Wow. Okay. Okay, this contest is on for sure. Like, he is definitely tighter. Look at that. That is dramatically harder than last night. Samson killed it. Someone said Samson looks soft. Knew he'd crush all the naysayers. Got to see them side by side, 100%. We've still got to see them side by side for sure. I still don't like Samson's abdominal wall. Nothing to be done about it though. Oh, it's fair, yeah. Derek is way shorter and he has to hold way more mass and has no bubble gut, no waist shredded like shredded wheat. That's such a confusing comment, I'm sorry. Yeah. Phil's making a good point. He said, looks like everyone did their homework and came in better. Sean Clarita looks... Oh. I think Sean Clarita might beat Akim, based on what I'm seeing here. From the back, but let's see the other shots. Yeah, Clarita's very conditioned. Yeah, but this contest is on. Like, properly on. Trying to get some in-between shots because you can see Samson is not letting his waist go. On that most muscular when a lot of guys let it go and he's doing that on an angle. And here's Sean Clarita. Could Sean Clarita even jump like a William Bonac? With the way he looks at finals tonight, I'm pretty impressed. Pretty impressed. William Bonac is coming out now. Samson's weight apparently is 306 pounds, which is ridiculous. Maybe 302 would have been better, but you know, Samson, it's not like he didn't push it for this contest. Like, he went hard. And you can see he's way better at finals. Like, I still think Derek swept Samson tonight. We'll have to see side by side. I think a slightly less conditioned Samson, like slightly less, I'm saying, than Derek, would beat Derek, just very slightly. But Derek is more conditioned than Samson, and that's why it's, I think, a close contest here. Clarita could be fourth. Samson should win this. No one is beating the overall size. He has good conditioning. And the way bodybuilding judging works, like, if just say Derek won, I'll get some screen captures of Bonak. He looks very good. Sorry, Bonak, I'm not discussing you. Oh, yeah. His back double looks very good. Phil said he came in tighter, and I tend to agree as well. Like, this is a Bonak that maybe could contend with Brandon. Yeah, Bonak's good. I think there might be some rejudging tonight based on these routines. Like, 290, they said he was 306. What? Ronnie was 294. Oh, you're talking about Ronnie versus Samson. Yeah, Bonak's waist is super tight. I'll show you guys. Look at that back double. It looks like he filled out and got harder. Because I'd say like didn't look as good like as it does tonight. But the waist is tighter, so I don't know what I did. Maybe it's just the waist is tighter. Crazy crab most muscular. Shout out to Bonak. Because I think a lot of people thought his career was over. But it is not. Had his waist nice and tight there. Quad, striations like crazy. Density is awesome. Look at that bicep, shoulder, chest looks nice. The front lat looks better too. Like, I don't know what Bonak did between last night and tonight, but shout out to a lot of these guys because they came in better. I'd say Bonak has the potential to push to fourth tonight. But I don't know. I think Brandon might be a bit too pretty. But if they split, you know, if they tie, like Brandon by judging last night should have been clear fourth in everyone's eyes. Now, if Bonak was clear fifth, but that switches tonight completely, then I think it comes down to a tiebreaker. So... yeah, Patrick Moore is just not hard enough here overall. Pretty physique still, and just the quads from the front, just I'd say is not quite enough. You can see just the quads aren't there in comparison. Who looks worse from yesterday? Brandon got better as he posed. No one's really got worse, like, per se. I didn't hyper concentrate on Patrick Moore, just because I was more focused on those top two callouts, but I'm not sure if he got better or worse, but most guys are better. It's just how much better. I think Samson got improved the most, which is exactly what I think everyone wanted to see a great battle. It's me, Denny says, what's up, X? Great show. Derek and Samson are going to go head to head. It ain't over. Yeah, it's a battle, and I'm liking it. Justin Rodriguez coming out on stage now. And if you guys are just joining, I might go back to a few Samson updates and Derek updates. And Samson was definitely improved if you are just joining. So shout out to Samson Dauda. And that's when I saw it. I was like, whoa, the quads are saran wrapped here. The waist is tighter. Just overall harder. And when he's walking out like that with that waist pulled up like that, it just looked ridiculous. So Andrew Jacked played it up to the crowd. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, I enjoy it. Like, I know they say no props, but who cares? They don't judge opposing routine, so who cares? Seriously. Like, lighten up. Side chest looked ridiculous from Samson. And in the lineup, I think it'll look crazier. And that was the shot where I'm like, yeah. Yes, his abs might not be sitting perfect, but they were better than last night. And also, like, I think it just comes together in that pose. It's not like a major issue for me. Ronnie always had the separated abs. Like, it wasn't so much of an issue that Ronnie's going to lose. So, Justin Rodriguez on stage now. Want to hear of his back shot. Even with bad lighting, you can see Samson really improved from yesterday. Yeah, I don't think the lighting's that bad. I don't know. If you're watching the stream, I think it's pretty good. It's more just probably the quality of what I've got this stream playing at, and then screenshotting it just degrades it a bit. But, yeah, I don't know. Now, I'm going to redo the poll and ask you guys who you have winning now. So who do you have winning the 2025 Arnold Classic? The poll I put up earlier, 1,290 votes, 91. 35% say Samson Dauda, 53% say Derek Lunsford, and 12% say Andrew Jacked. And that percentage has gone up, I believe, for Samson a little bit. So let's end that poll. And I'll ask you guys now, because it might be different now you guys have seen at least a bit of finals. Start a poll. Carlos Thomas Jr. is coming out on stage now. Who is winning the 2025 Arnold Classic? Okay, so let's go. Let's put them in order of how they came out. Derek Lunsford. Whoops. Samson Dauda. And then we'll put Andrew Jacked. There you go. Okay. So now vote based on what we've seen at the finals. Carlos just needs more conditioning. He's on stage right now. From the back, though, he's got a bit going on in the hamstrings, which I haven't seen before. He's probably not holding his shots long enough in his routine. That's one thing I'd love to see from Carlos, where he holds his shots a bit longer. Because you get sort of harder as you hold the poses as well, so... There's Carlos Thomas Jr. Yeah, Carlos's quads, his thighs are probably the biggest on the planet. Like, they're crazy. When he's hitting that shot, he looks pretty damn good, I've got to say. But just needs to refine it. Donald Pump says Samson's wife beats Chris Aceto. I hope you don't mean physically. Tom Platt's all the way. We need to see an updated Derek. I'll go back to the Derek from tonight, who was very, very good. Just James Hollingshead's on stage now. I'll just get a couple of screen captures of the shed. I gotta say, James looks good tonight too. Tan looks better. James turned to the back. Yeah, his hammies and everything looks harder tonight. Yeah. I haven't seen a fuller James before, but this is a very conditioned James. So I hope he can potentially fill out a little bit more for upcoming shows with this same sort of conditioning. But yeah, James is shredded. He definitely looks better. And James knows how to pull his midsection up now as well, so... You can see James, yeah, he looks much harder. And I think the crowd are recognising it too. Yeah, the side leg's crazy. You're getting these details flickering everywhere. Side triceps looking pretty good. I reckon he just has to keep his abs flexed more. So even in the transitions, if he can get that endurance up on his posing, when he keeps his abs flexed right up, it just looks so much better. And James should actually take a fair bit of confidence from this show as well, because the finals look is much better than the prejudging look. Yeah, James looking good tonight. I'm happy for James. Very shredded. And if James can have that with... It seems like he's a little bit forward tonight maybe as well. But he's definitely harder. I missed some of his good shots like the front lat spread. But yeah, one main aspect of his physique is just the two things he needs to do. Just bring a little bit more fullness, a little bit more, not even much more, just probably in the back, if he can. And keep that midsection tight the whole time, if possible, or for 90% of the time. If he can keep it tight like this longer while he's transitioning, you can see when he's hitting the shots, it looks really good. Yeah, nearly everyone's improved. It's just how much everyone's improved. James definitely improved. William definitely improved. Samson definitely improved. I'd say Derek improved marginally. Based off how everyone else improved, he improved probably less than some of those other guys, but still phenomenal and better than last night. Justin Rodriguez, even his waist was super tight. Yeah, James was definitely better. I think a lot of guys adjust their tan. They saw what was like, how everyone was, how, I suppose, what their weaknesses were. Oh, I wasn't full enough, or I can be fuller, or I can be drier, or whatever. James is definitely better. Shout out to James. And I think the crowd are recognizing when these guys are better too. I wish James could just have a bit more width on that back there, and it would just really complete that pose nicely. But it is still a nice, complete looking pose, and in the lineup with that detail and density, it looks really, really good. Side chest. Yeah, it looks unreal. Just if he can nail down those transitions. Carlos. Now, did Carlos come back better? I'd say marginally, yeah. That's the only one I got at Justin Rodriguez. Hard to say if Justin or Patrick came back better, but Bonac, I think, definitely came back better. Seemed like he was fuller and tighter. Clarita, I'd say... Now, Clarita probably looked very good in the prejudging, but he seemed to be very full with a tighter waist. People are posing in the crowd. There's some actually seriously jacked people there. There's literally people off in the crowd with their shirts off. Alright, so that's the end of the men's posing routines. We've got the bikini coming up right now. I'm going to pop a photo of... I'll just leave Samson there for now. That's who I scrolled back to initially. I'm just going to take a break for 5 minutes, but I'll put something up on the screen so people joining the stream won't just run off, I guess. So, yeah, 732 people watching. 728 now. Why are you guys dropping off? Haters. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone watching. But I will take a 2-minute break. Yeah, what a start to the season. Anyone know when the actual finals are on? The actual finals are on now. Right now. So I've had the posing routines, and then after that we've got the... yeah, I'll see you in not even 5. I won't even be 5. I'll be 3. 3 minutes. I'll just put a banner up at the bottom of the screen. So people joining... I'll just check that up. Host back in 2 minutes. It'll probably be about 3. Give me 3. All right, talk to you guys soon. And actually, I'm going to change that just to put a bit more detail in it. Bikini on stage now. Open bodybuilding comparisons coming up. Okay. So it might be 5. Let's put 5 minutes, but don't go anywhere, and like the stream and show all your support and keep commenting and have conversations among yourselves. Just don't fight too much. All right, back in a couple minutes, guys. Okay, I'm back before 5 minutes because I just had an idea. So if you guys in the chat can leave me who you think is the most improved tonight, that would be amazing. And I'm going to scan through it and then do a poll of the top 4 of who the most improved are, and you guys can vote on that. So let me know. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, and we'll run with that. So yeah, much appreciated, guys, and we'll be back. The open comparisons are coming up. There's going to be some awards and stuff like that, but we're going to break down a few things, go through a bunch of the photos, videos, all that good stuff. So, and I'll keep an eye out as well for more HD photos and stuff coming out too. So stay tuned. I will be back in just a couple of minutes with you guys. What's up, desktopers? We are back. So I'm just been listening to what Arnold has been saying, and it sounds as though he's talking about expansion, and then I was talking about how Arnold is going to bring the Arnold to Dubai, by the sounds of it. So there is big money in Dubai, and I'd say someone is paying a good amount to have the Arnold Classic go to Dubai. And I think that's going to be a huge one. So there's going to be more Arnold Classics, and hopefully it's affiliated with the IFBB Pro League. So I'm just listening to a bit of what Arnold's saying now. So I recorded a little bit. I might actually play that back to you. Did everyone hear that? Now we'll get to those suggestions as well for most improved. I'll go back and have a look. Someone said Fuad was mad at Ian on his channel for saying that he thinks Derek looked better last night. I think Samson is a little too much for Derek. Anyone in the UK watching? I'm sure. All you glute lovers are getting real close. Samson is most improved. Samson most improved. Samson got sharper since last night. You can see it. Akim, Sean. So Akim, Sean, and let's say William Bonac. So let's, I'll go to the poll. So let's end this poll. So the final results on this one, let's end it. I believe we had 50% saying Derek Lunsford should be winning, 38 Samson Dauda, and 11 for Andrew Jacked. Yeah, James got sharper too. It's hard to fit it into... Oh yeah, the shed was much better. Who improved most? I don't have to put Clarita or James in there. I'm going to put James Hollingshead. James Hollingshead. Say Samson Dauda. Let's say, yeah, you guys are saying James. James Hollingshead, Samson Dauda, William Bonac, I'd say. I think he was massively improved. And then, who was the other one? Akim? Do you think Akim was up there, or do you reckon Clarita? Let me know who you think who was most improved, Akim or Clarita? Who else was there? There's Derek. I don't think Derek was in the top 4 most improved because he's already so good last night. Let me know who else. Akim or Sean? A lot of guys got better. Let me have a quick look through these photos. Oh, Andrew Jacked was a lot better. Andrew Jacked was a lot better. Let's go with Andrew Jacked. All these guys, honestly, were a lot better. And when I say most improved, I should have said who improved most from prejudging. So who got... Okay, how many votes have we got already? We've got 15 votes. 19. Angelica, is it Angelica Teixeira? Angela Teixeira. She this is her last show in bikini. She's a former bikini champion. She's hanging up her what we call them, stilettos, heels, and she actually took them off and sort of like did that in her individual routine. But she was the last one coming out, so she actually has to put them back on really quickly. That was cool. Open comparisons are coming up. How we look in Samson is dramatically improved. And that's the story of, honestly, of the individual routine so far. Arnold's just talking at the moment, so I'm just having a listen to what he's saying. And, yeah, Andrew Jacked wore the prop out as well, which I actually thought was banned, but apparently not. Brandon looked good. Look at Brandon there. Actually, Brandon was... yeah, he wasn't improved the most, though, because I don't even... No, he wasn't improved the most. I thought he was good last night. He was maybe a bit fuller. I don't think he was harder. Yeah, I don't think Akim was one of the most improved when I looked at everyone else. But he was definitely better. Derek was better too. Maybe it's the lighting. I don't know. In Crone's Lifter said I thought Akim improved the most. And we've got to see that in the lineup probably. Because structurally you can pick him apart. So individually you can pick Akim apart a bit more. And this is how I thought after prejudging it might play out. But my opinion's changing now. And honestly, like I'd probably have... I don't know yet. We need to see them side by side. But maybe Samson's winning tonight. And that's the schedule there. So right now, it is... What time would it be there? 8:15 p.m. So they're running slightly behind, but I'm sure they'll speed that up a little bit. Because, yeah, it's 8:15 p.m. right now, which should be the men's physique final round. But we have the bikini on stage still now. So they are a little bit behind, but as usual, running pretty damn well. And the Arnold's like, it's, you know, there's only 3 classes tonight, and they've got a bit of other stuff, and it's like, it's quite entertaining. I think they do it really, really well. And Arnold made a smackdown call as well, saying, guys, I think we do it better than the Olympia. It's healthy competition. Healthy. They're doing men's bikini. Are they doing men's bikini after this and then open? Yep, that's correct. There is a awards presentation for Mike Katz. Mike Katz from the golden era, I guess. What's up, T-Bray? Howdy. I'll see how that poll's going as well. I'm pretty sure I put that up. It seems like they're judging the bikini, like they're rejudging it, so... And when I'm saying most improvement, I'm talking about most improvement from prejudging to finals. %11 saying James Hollingshead, 40% saying Samson Dauda, 7% saying William Bonac, and 43% saying Andrew Jacked. So you guys believe Andrew Jacked is the most improved? I would say Samson, then James or Andrew Jacked. There's Carlos Thomas, there's Justin Rodriguez, Patrick Moore, William Bonac. I thought he actually really improved. He could have even been the most. It's so hard to say about seeing them side by side, their yesterday packages. Clarita I thought improved, but I didn't pay as much attention to Clarita at prejudging as I am at finals, so... But yeah, I can see the Andrew Jacked argument that he improved the most, for sure. But you could see Samson when he's moving and just the waist was tighter, like he had that more saran wrap looked. When he's walking out like that, it just looked so crazy impressive. Andrew Jack's routine was sick. He's doing this, like, just played it up. But his music was turned off, and Andrew Jacked was pissed. So I've got to write down a few things for my bodybuilding news video. Just got to write these few things down, guys. Okay, men's physique is on stage now, so they did go through that bikini pretty quick, so it seems like they're speeding it up a little bit. They did all do their individuals, and then they did a comparison, so I think 10 minutes was optimistic on how quick that was going to be. All right. Thank you guys for being patient with me there. And the idea behind this routine, how Andrew Jacked was blindfolded there, is I think it was homage to Cedric McMillan, because that is an iconic shot of Cedric's there. And he actually did this routine where he had the blindfold at the Arnold. So just listen to what Arnold's saying. Arnold saying, I don't know why they make them wear the long shorts in the men's physique. Arnold thinks they should put regular bathing suits on. Let's see the whole body. I hate board shorts. Chris Bumstead will win open bodybuilding. Tony E. Oh, first super chat of a weekend, I think, actually. Toad McSwole, spot on tribute to Cedric's 2019 routine. Just send it to you on Insta. Thank you, my man. Much appreciated. Let's have a look. Desktop bodybuilding account, I assume. Okay. And let me know, was that the exact same routine as well? Okay, let's open this up. I'm probably going to kill my stream by opening up another video. Oops. No, don't want that sound. Ali Bilal, who's on for men's physique at the moment. He's my favourite to win this, and I think he's going to be Olympia champion, if not this year, next. He's got a crazy physique. I'll just get a few screen captures of him. And like upper body wise, like this guy is like there with some of those like classic physique guys. Such an insane physique. Let me pull up Ali Bilal. Yeah, I honestly think he'll win this. Like, look at that. That's an insane, insane waist. Back's crazy, like every angle. All right. Let me take a look at the poll results, what you guys are saying on there. Got 265 votes, 12% saying James Hollingshead's the most improved, 38% saying Samson Dauda, 7% William Bonac, and 43% Andrew Jacked pulling ahead. Men's physique is boring. Pull up Cedric's routine. Actually, I will pull it up. I've just got it playing on here. So let me, I'll watch it on my app, and then I'll be able to go pull it up on my computer a lot easier. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Go into my history on my computer, just for you guys. Okay, give me a second, guys. Diego Montenegro in men's physique's coming out now. He won it last year. I think when he won, I don't know if this was last year when he won, but he was like crying on Arnold's shoulder, and I think Arnold was hating it because like you don't want tan on your suit, and his suit's probably worth like 30 grand or something. Go history. Okay, I found it. I'll pull up this routine. It will be a little bit laggy, but you'll see the comparison between what Andrew Jacked did. So let me open up what Andrew Jack's was. Because obviously, if you don't know, Cedric McMillan, former Arnold Classic champion, no longer with us. And you'll see, I don't know if Cedric did the, I should know if Cedric did the splits or not. I feel bad actually not even knowing that. But remember this pose here. from Andrew Jacked. And I'll pull up Cedric's routine in just a moment. I think I just have to show my head in large for this one for 1 second. Apologies. I just realized it says back in 5 minutes. I need to remove that from the screen. Okay. So that's the Cedric McMillan routine, and I believe he blindfolds himself here. Let me skip ahead a little bit. Oh, and that was actually done, a similar thing like that was done by Andrew Jacked with the hands moving and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a tribute to Cedric. Whether it was the same routine or not, I'll go through and I'll try to put them side by side. I want to find... because I believe he did it, yeah. So you'll be able to see what Andrew Jacked did, which was... oh, it's taking a second to load. Apologies, guys. Here we go. But I think you'll see that pose. There we go. There it is. That's the pose that Andrew Jacked was doing, or at least attempting to pull off in that same way and paying homage to Cedric, which is super, super cool. Shout out. All right, let's go back to what's on stage right now. Oops, wrong thing. You can see that there. Same thing. Let me get to some of your comments. I think Andrew was probably pissed because they cut off what I assume was a tribute message for Cedric. Maybe Cedric's voice or something. Yeah, that would be bad. Like, I get they want to do things efficiently and stuff at these shows, but yeah, that would be bad. And I hope Andrew, because Andrew is not qualified for the 2025 Mr. Olympia, so Andrew will have to continue to compete. Where will we see Andrew? I mean, Texas is the place he always goes, but he could roll into a Detroit. But I don't know if he loves... I don't know if he loves Fuad. Because I remember Samson saying, like, Andrew just didn't shake Fuad's hand or something. Like, I thought he said that, or someone said it anyway. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what Andrew does next, because I don't believe he's winning this show, although he is very improved tonight, so we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, let me go to... sorry, I'm just reading through your comments. There's Ali Bilal, who I believe might win this show. Insane waste. Like, insane. And after the men's physique, I do have actually a running order here of tonight's events. Let me just find it. Is this it? Here we go. So that's the running event for today. It says tomorrow, but that's... I screenshot this yesterday. Right now, it is it 8:30 p.m.? They're not quite to the special presentation yet. 1:28 in the UK AM. That is brutal. And wherever you are, Victor, 2:28 AM. I love it. Stick around. You guys need, need something to stay up. Donald Pump, Xavier will need to take a week off after after this is over. No, it's not that bad. It's no Olympia. It's no Olympia. We're good. It's not too bad. It's not too bad of a time here now. It's middle of the day here, basically. 12:30 p.m. So we're in the early afternoon. Kurt's is chilling out on night shift. My man, Kenson from EP09, Xavier, just wanted to stop in and say what's up. What's up, my man? Go check out EP09 on YouTube. My guy. Paul Dillette was the freakiest tall bodybuilder over 6 feet tall. He was definitely a freak, that's for sure. That is for sure. It's cool having all you guys tune in from around the world. It's much appreciated. And if you are watching and enjoying, well, Aaron Banks' back looks crazy. I'll get some screenshots of the comparisons of the men's physique, because I actually don't know who's leading this, like who's the favourite, but Aaron Banks is, yeah, looking the best I've seen in a long time. He looks very good. I'll try to get a screenshot of him now, actually. Might be a little bit smaller because I've got it a little bit smaller on the screen right now. But from the back, he was crazy. I think he beats Ali Bilal from the back. Probably not from the front, but men's physique is literally 2 poses, so I don't know how you do that. It's just by how much you win by, I guess. Kenson is dealing with some work stuff tonight. Oh, yeah, you said that might happen, Kenson. Hopefully you're able to chill and tune in to me. Is it because I said he looks best from the back? I think that's why you said, that's what she said. What's up, Xavier and Chat Grew? Great show so far. Yeah, but chat's going hard. Let's try to get more of you guys in there. So if you can like the stream, just click off the live chat for a second and then like it and then jump back in. Much appreciated. Did anyone else pull close to 501? Didn't see it. What are you talking about exactly? Oh, do you mean kilograms in the strongman? I'm not sure. Law didn't even get 501 off the floor. It was really bad to watch. 501 kilos is a lot of weight, guys. Go easy on him. Hooper will get 505. Wait and see. They're not doing that on the stage, are they? I wish they were. Kenson's going to send me some pictures of his job he's doing. It's wild. Kenson EP09 is actually a commercial diver. Is it called a commercial diver? And has his own business with it. So you do underwater like welding and stuff. Oh, he's just sent me photos now. Is that an old shipwreck, Kenson? I don't even know what that is, man. It looks wild. Got to give props to Larry Pollock. His show hasn't popped, but I really like his opinions on bodybuilding. Yeah, for sure. He does have some good insight, for sure. And I enjoy other people's opinions as well. Okay, so the top group is coming out for men's physique. I will actually focus on this a little bit before we get to the men's open, which is going to be after this. We've got a special presentation and then the men's open. So like 15-minute special presentation. Mike Katz is getting the Lifetime Achievement, who used to compete against Arnold. Kenson's recovering a boat that burnt on a dock and sank, and he has to pick it up piece by piece. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like Aaron Banks is not in the contention for this. It's Diego. Is it Diego Montenegres and then Ali Bilal? I think Ali Bilal just has that density and just really saran wrapped skin. Okay, they're moving Aaron Banks into the middle, so maybe Aaron Banks is a contender. There's the lineup there. Seems like we've got Ali. They're keeping him in the middle. So, seems like Ali Bilal might be the winner here. I don't like the way Aaron Banks holds his arms. Like, they're just far too far out to the side on the back. I'm going to show you guys. So, moved Aaron out. Diego in. But I think Diego was outclassed by Ali. Oops. There we go. There's the back shot of the men's physique, guys. So you got Aaron Banks. I just don't like how his arm is almost directly out to the side, like he's at the top of the side lateral movement. Ali Bilal's are quite high as well. I just prefer the look a little bit like down, but I suppose you're trying to get the back as wide as possible to create that V taper. But yeah, they're just sometimes it gets to the point where it just looks ridiculous, if that makes sense. Like I actually like how Diogo Montenegro's on the right is holding his arms, but he's just not quite as good from the back as Ali Bilal, but still very like super impressive. Aaron needs legs. Yeah, Aaron. They actually do judge legs in men's physique now. Oh, he has legs there. They're not as round, but maybe I'm sympathising because my legs are probably proportionately wise the same as Aaron. I don't know. Ali Bilal has the more developed midsection and back detail. Also, Kenton, I appreciate you choosing my stream over Dylan's at Project Bodybuilding. Is Dylan streaming? I think a lot of people are now. I wasn't going to stream, but we got some good numbers on especially the Classic. People love tuning in for the Classic to these streams for whatever reason. Arnold's commercial is funny, yeah. I just ran that on the stream. You're talking about Stu Sutherland? Stu's head is really enormous, lol, like 1.5 times the size of a basketball. His body is big enough to match it now, though. Could definitely tell today he made Hunter look like a 212 guy. Got the special presentation right now, I believe, for Mike Katz. I think we're going to do that now. And then we'll have the men's open comparisons. So we're doing some special presentations now. Yeah, Arnold's honouring someone currently. Sorry, I didn't. Alonzo Smith. I'm sorry, I don't know who he is. He's getting some sort of award. Being presented by Arnold. Red shorts for the win. Yeah, that's Ali Bilal. I think he'll win the Olympia this year, if not next year. Todd McSwell said, yeah, Xavier was just saying that I saw Stu and Hunter together today at the Arnold in clothes, but size difference was pretty apparent. Yeah, Stu said that he's pushing things more, even with like gear this year and supplements, you know. So Stu Sutherland is going to be big on stage, and if he can bring it in nice and conditioned, I think he can make the Olympia for sure. I think he probably will. Shout out to Beef Stew. Xavier, when did you become such a fan? It is modelling with muscles. I'd rather see the Lifetime Achievement Award presentation. So hard to judge these guys when none of them wear a blindfold. They actually have legs, good legs under the shorts. Yeah, a lot of the men's physique guys do. Dude in the orange is too jacked for men's physique. The guy in the red, not the red and white. How is Ali ahead of Aaron? Absolute BS. Aaron has a way better complete aesthetic package. Yeah, I mean, it's such a subjective thing. Oh, super chat from Gem. Hope it's not Gem. That would be weird. But if it is Gem, I apologize. Xavier, a little off topic at the moment. Can you please explain to me how Andrew Jacked isn't winning this show? I know he's probably the same weight as Samson and a little taller but looks bigger. Okay, so let's go through it. I will explain that. So let's go to some of the photos. We can get off the men's physique at the moment. Let's go find Andrew Jacked. So you got Samson there. To me, Samson, you can see the quads, the sheer like thickness, like side to side of those legs, huge. Also, probably wider across the shoulders, thicker lats. Like just very thick. Like you look at the traps and everything. Like Samson has a lot of mass there. You can see when he's walking, there's just a huge amount of muscle. Now, Andrew Jacked here, you can see there's a bit more in terms of gaps in the physique. There's just not as much thickness, but he did come in really nice and conditioned tonight. Like that looks really good from Andrew Jacked. He's much improved. So can Andrew improve and move up? Yeah, 100%. He doesn't have the same conditioning in the hamstrings and glutes. He actually is the third most conditioned in that area between the top three guys, but he's improved tonight for sure. I don't think the legs are as big. Is that a problem against Derek? Not so much. But he definitely does look bigger tonight, but just the legs aren't as impressive. The legs aren't, to me, as crisp. He does win shots, like front double. And I'm keen to see Mike Katz here as well. Let me go and find some photos from last night. Okay, so Andrew, some of the posing was awkward. I'll say that. This is from last night too, by the way. So Samson's midsection is much better tonight. But you can just see the thickness and the hardness. Now, Andrew wins this shot. They're showing footage from the Pumping Iron movie with Mike Katz. And you can see Andrew there. There's just not the conditioning in the glutes and hams. Like even compared to Samson, it's just not as good there. And also in the back as well, just not as crisp. He is much more crisp tonight. He has more oil on as well. But yeah, just the glutes and hams for me is too much to overcome. That's my opinion. I think that's the opinion of a lot of people out there. This Mike Katz tribute's cool too, by the way. I've got it on the screen right now. And then after that, we will have the open men's comparison, so stay tuned. But thank you very much for the super chat. Much, much appreciated. I don't know what currency that is, but it's got a dollar sign, so I'm assuming American or Australian or something. Thank you so much. Mike's going to say, where's my shirt? It's funny looking at Mike Katz now. Because, like, I mean, his physique from back in the day. I want to show you his physique because I used to think he was so huge back in the day on the Pumping Iron movies, and he had muscle. Don't get me wrong, but I thought he was enormous. Like, and back in the day, he would have been completely enormous, you know. But it makes me realize how big today's guys are. And he's got muscle, but I think back in the day, he was like really a mass monster. And don't get me wrong, he has some good muscle, that's for sure. Shout out to Mike Katz. Let me bring up, if you don't know who Mike Katz is, that's him more nowadays, I believe. And here's some screen captures from the award for Mike Katz. Thank you very much, Gem. I hope it's Gem and not Gem. Yeah, you're right. I see the gaps in his physique so much more appealing and aesthetic. Yeah, I get it. Like, he has a phenomenal physique, Andrew Jacked. Very nice shape. Brian Powers on the mic at the moment. You saying I'm blind? Mike's chest is crazy, yeah. He had a very good chest. Good physique, though. I need to set up a 2-screen system on this computer so I can have more room for the stream and everything. Like, USD, my man. Are you sending me Trump coin? It went up like 23% yesterday. It's probably dipped again, being a meme coin. Oh, another soup chat. Falling behind. Whoops. Let me pull that up. New Zealand. Bangarang. Who got top 6 for Open? Shout out from New Zealand. Thank you so much, my man. Now let me go to my top 6 in the Open. Okay. But it is subject to change on the comparisons tonight, but this is from my pre-judging. Oh, wait. Which way is it? Where is there it is. This is how I thought it might play out after prejudging. And it was on the proviso that, you know, we don't know who's going to change and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah. So, Derek Lunsford, I thought, was probably winning last night. Tonight, I'm not sure because Samson is dramatically better. So, that is up for debate. And if Samson beats Derek with straight ones and Derek didn't win with straight ones yesterday, it's... yeah, this is up for, which I love. I love the fact that this is potentially going to change, or maybe Samson did win last night. We weren't there in person, and you know some people did have Samson winning, some people had Derek winning. To wait and see. Andrew Jacked, I have slotted him there for a clear third based on how Brandon and Andrew looked tonight. If Samson didn't improve, Andrew had the potential to jump Samson. The potential. Brandon Curry. Now, Brandon Curry could potentially fall because William Bonac has improved. A lot of people saying Akim Williams improved. We've got a poll up at the moment who you think improved the most from last night. So, yeah, there's potential for change there. So I don't think... Let me move that a bit. You can see behind the green screen slightly. Not like there's anything there, but you know. Not that I've got a green screen because it's a solid brick wall back here. That's my neon light. Then yeah, the top 6 is open for interpretation on who could be in there. Akim, Sean Clarita, William Bonac improved, so he could push up into a 4th, maybe, but I think Brandon had straight 4ths at prejudging. Not what we've seen the scorecard. James Hollingshead, could he jump up into the top 6? He was better tonight for sure. And it's really a clear top 8 for me. It's really a clear top 8. So these guys can move around. These guys can move around. And then obviously the top 2 can move around. So Mike Katz coming out on stage now. Cool to see. It's cool to see these lifetime achievement awards, like especially for a guy like Mike Katz, and to see him nowadays, and like we'll get to hear him speak a little bit. He's obviously much older now. There's Mike Katz getting his Lifetime Achievement Award. It's got to be a highlight for him. But yeah, thank you very much for the super chat, Bangarang from New Zealand. And Jam coming in clutch. Thank you so much, man. Much appreciated for an additional super chat. 15 USD, my man. Love your show, dude. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. Sean is higher than 7th. He very well could be, yeah. It was between him and Akim and how they moved in the call out. So I'm judging off that. And I was thinking of the fact that Akim is missed Saturday night. So I'd like to see Justin Rodriguez. How's he look? I didn't get many screen captures of Justin. I just got one back shot, so it's not enough to really judge much off. So apologies. Did Tom Platz ever get this award? I don't believe so. Derek's taking it tonight. Setting up for the rubber match at the Olympia, Match Vo Olympia. Yeah. Proud of Mike right now. Mike Katz. No worries at all, my man. When do we know who gets open? So the open comparisons are coming up in just a moment, guys. So stay tuned. After this, I'm doing a podcast with IFBB AMA. So guys, make sure you check out IFBB AMA, their website, ifbbama.org. And there's a bunch of videos up there, and look for ones with me in there. Me and Lee Priest, a lot of that stuff going up. So we're going to have a podcast after this. I'm jumping on with Antoine Valiant and some others. So make sure you check that out after this one. And I will be doing some news videos over there as well. So if you're into that sort of stuff, there will be some exclusively to IFBB AMA. How do I think Hardy would have done in this lineup tonight? Oh, Hardy from last year may well have won this. So may well have won it. And Samson Dauda, that's him from tonight. Who do I think is going to win open? I'm going to reserve my opinion until I see these guys side by side. I don't want to speak out of tongue and get that wrong. So, yeah, Hardy from last year, I think, but Derek is very good. And Samson is enormous. So when I think about it, Hardy's last year Arnold package would have been, it would have been close. Like, honestly, it would have been close. Whoa, 2 super chats coming in back to back. Retired pro bodybuilder here. Derek wins this easily. Setback for Samson. Flat matrix. Do you want to share your name, man? Retired IFB pro. I can't see in the photo either. But thank you very much for your super chat. Much appreciated. Flat matrix, my man. Thank you very much. And Toad McSwole, pause the stream for about 15 minutes for me, mate. Got to make a quick beer run. Appreciate it. Okay, we're going straight back to the bodybuilding. Straight back to bodybuilding right now. Open comparisons. Let me quickly get a drink. I'll be 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Just one sec, guys. Oh, wait. Let me just go back to that. I'll just mute it. I'll be 15 seconds just getting a drink. Wait, how do I even do this right now? It's not showing me. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, 15 seconds. Okay, we're back. We're back. Derek Lunsford, Brandon, Andrew, and Samson. So we've got a top 4 first call out. So we're giving Brandon the chance to climb up in there. That sounds weird. Super weird. Yeah, shout out again to Toad, McSwole, and Flat Matrix. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Sorry if I missed your other comments, but I'm locked in here for a second. I am locked in. Okay, so Samson and Derek in the middle. Samson is definitely better. Let's see how they go through it. Oh, Brandon looks good in the lineup. Phil Heath on the commentary even saying Samson looks a lot tighter. Yeah, Samson's waist is definitely tighter. So let's see the side shot. Samson's definitely tighter. Is it enough though? Alright, I'll show you some screen captures in just a second. Well, Derek, yeah, he still takes that back shot with ease. What do you guys think? And Samson looks better, a lot of people saying, in person than these like straight on. Oh yeah, Samson is better in the side try for sure than last night. I don't think Samson was as good on the ab and thigh as Derek. Most muscular. I have Samson winning that. Phil said he has Samson winning it also, so sorry I didn't concentrate on Andrew Jacked. Andrew Jacked is actually looking much improved too. And Brandon's looking better now than in his routine. Akim, Sean, William, and James. So this is the next group. So this is your top 8. What do you guys think of this? Andrew's definitely improved now. Look at this, like more. But Samson on that side try improved. The midsection's tighter. Okay, we've moved Akim into the middle. That's telling me that Akim is most likely in the fight with William Bonac for that 5th place. Akim is a lot better. Akim is a lot better. Let me know what you guys think. Sorry, I'm just looking through this. I'd probably have William Bonac in 5th. Oh, Akim's side tricep is much, much better tonight. Let me show you guys some of this. There you go. You can see my side chest there. Yeah, I think William's got this. Akim seems locked into that top 6 here. So I'd say Clarita's probably in that 7th. James probably in 8th. James has hurt a little bit in like the front double bicep for me. See, going through the shots there. Look at that side tricep on Akim. It's much improved from last night. Just a huge amount of thickness. The side leg's crazy. Like, I like to see James hit that a little bit different. Maybe even a side ab pose, because that's being done a lot nowadays. So I gotta say, James looks pretty good on the back double, just not as big in terms of width on his back. And Clarita still looks really good as well. But the size, like standing next to Akim, and when you're on the outside, it's like... Try to get one of the most muscular here. See, the annoying thing with the most muscular, when the guys change over their poses, you miss out on some of it, so... There we go, it's a bit better. Patrick, Justin, and Carlos for the last call out here. So what they'll have after this is the presentations for the men's physique and bikini. I'll take like a 1 minute break and then, but we've still got more call outs to come. We've got the last call out. Okay, so I'll get a screen capture of this last call out as well. I'll get two. I'll get maybe a side chest, because Carlos has those crazy hamstrings. So this is the last call out. So Carlos, I'd say, is winning that one. I don't know if it's Patrick Moore or Justin Rodriguez in 10th, or if it's... I'm not sure. You guys let me know. But yeah, I'd say Carlos is definitely winning this call out. Rational Muscle says, Derek, Samson, Tongueman, Brandon, William. Yeah, it looks like Brandon's locked into that third place to me. Fourth place, pardon. Let's go back to the top call out. There we go. Who do you guys have? Let me know in the comments now. Andrew Jacked on the left. You got Samson Dauda next to him, left of the middle. And then you got Derek Lunsford in the middle on the right. Okay, they're doing a call out with Brandon, Curry, and Andrew Jacked. So we're going to get a top two call out at the end. So it has been decided. So Andrew Jacked is out of the running. Out of the running. Andrew versus Brandon. Let's break this down. Front double. I tell you what, it's not a blowaway to what I thought it would be in the front double. Brandon looks really good in the comparisons, I've got to say. Front lat spread, I think Brandon is cleaning him. Now it is on a bit of an angle advantaging Brandon. I'd like to see this straight on, to be honest, like to give a better assessment. Side chest, Brandon is cleaning him. I have it 2 poses to 1 Brandon right now. Now, they both have a similar weakness. They both got red trunks on. Like, back double, I've got to give to Andrew, but Brandon is harder in the hamstrings and glutes. Like, this is a big comeback show for Brandon Curry. Sometimes on his own, he just doesn't look as hard, but... It's hard to tell on this angle, though. It's giving an advantage to Brandon for sure. What do you guys think between Brandon and Andrew? Side tricep, Brandon. So what is it now, like 3-2 or 3-3? Ab and thigh. Geez, Brandon looks good on it too, and he hits it from the side afterwards, the ab and thigh, but it's got to be Andrew Jacked though on that one. They're saying, do you think Andrew's fading a little bit? Most muscular, I have Brandon too. Like, I missed him hitting it perfectly, but I'm a crab. Derek and Samson, final 2 call out. Here we go. Samson smiling. Derek looks serious. Let's go. They'll go through this probably a couple of times, I reckon. Oh. We're getting to see these guys on an angle, and you get to see I'd say the quad difference between Samson and Andrew. It does advantage Samson, obviously from the angle of the shot, but also it shows the 3D-ness of Samson. They're saying on the commentary, front double to Samson. Samson is definitely improved. You can just see the quad difference there, but what do you guys think? What do you guys think? This is close. This is close. I'd say this angle doesn't make these guys look as conditioned. Double, you got to give it to Derek still. There's no doubt about that. But this is a much closer show tonight. Back lat spread though, Samson's losing a bit there. The hammies, I just don't think are as tight as the Olympia. But Samson is bigger. Side tricep, I think I'd have to say Samson. Maybe. Okay, we're going from another... Oh, we're going front on now. Oh, I missed Samson crunching his abs. Okay, we're about to hit the most muscular. Samson just looks huge just standing there as they pump up to do the most muscular. Okay, I'm going to get these on the screen in a second. Okay, they're switching sides here. I'll bring up the other shots in just a second. Front double. Samson's into the poses first as well. This show is on. Sorry, I'm just focusing in on this one, guys. Trying to lock in and go through the photos at the same time, get some screen captures, and then judge as well. Somewhat, at least, from what we can judge from. Phil Heath keeps pointing out as well how big Samson's legs are from the rear compared to Derek's. Rear double, obviously a Derek shot, but I think Samson's getting a little bit better here. Samson didn't quite crunch down on the abs at the very end, so I couldn't get that. Yeah, this one's on. Samson's fired up. I love the energy. Whoa. Yeah, these... Okay, we're going to go another round. I love this. Yeah, the crowd's gone nuts. Samson's like so fired up. Phil Heath seems to think Derek is fading a little bit. I'd say it's got to be close. Like, it's got to be close. And Samson's getting better, but he did get very fired up. He's getting... Yeah, Samson's like... Samson's pumped. And I think the energy of Samson is starting to sway the crowd. The crowd's like yelling. This is cool. Samson, like, you got to see the look on his face when we go through this. Okay, they're about to hit their favourite, most muscular. Samson's about to go mental. Oh, Samson's most muscular is scary. He hit it with like such aggression. Samson's like running across the stage now. They're both like fired up. This is like a show. The crowd's standing up. They're just doing a pose down on their own now. The guys on the side, like Andrew, looks like he wants to kill someone. See, look, they just went across the stage and went nuts, like Derek's jumping around. See the crowd standing up. Andrew looks like he wants to kill someone. So we've got a pose down now. This is, yeah, this contest is a vibe. I'm loving this. Like, this is cool. Let them fight for real. Fuck, this is hype. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, that was fun. Sam's not actually on the screen right now. So we got the pose down. Samson's running across the other side of the stage. Yeah, I think Samson wiped himself down. He quickly ran off and wiped himself down. Phil giving him credit as well, saying that's a veteran move. Derek's going over towards Samson. Okay. This goes right in front of Samson. Oh, my stream just paused for a second. Oh no, we're good, we're good. Oh, Samson is massive. Like, I showed it on an angle. Okay, I'll show you guys in 1 second. Oh, my stream's just gone a little bit low quality, but we can still see. All right, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. You can see that. Derek getting in front of Samson. Then Samson looks like an absolute mutant. When he fully went into that pose, it was crazy. And maybe that's something you can't see on the stream when it's 2D. Oh, we've got Brandon Curry, who's Mr. Olympia, Derek Lunsford, and Samson Dauda. All three guys. Samson's so fired up. I love this. This would be a cool comeback win if Samson gets this. He's looking way better. Way better. Wait. Andrew Jacked, I think, is punching Samson down in the face. No, joking. But yeah, you can see Samson there. That's 3 Mr. Olympias on stage all at once. That's super cool. If you're a bodybuilding fan, you got to love that. That was fun. We haven't had an Arnold this hyped up in a while. Yeah, this is cool. 3 Mr. Olympias right there. Yep. Reminds me of Ronnie versus Jay rivalry. They're sweating their asses off. They went hard in that pose down. That was fun. That was fun. That was cool. We haven't had an Arnold this hyped in a while. Yeah, I saw one before. It'd be great to see Samson and Andrew have an MMA fight. Nick loves Samson. Are you talking about Nick Strength and Power, who's on the commentary team for the Arnold? Okay, we're just going to an ad now, so we'll be back with the awards in just a moment. So yeah, that was... Stick around, because that was fun. Like, yeah, like bodybuilding is back. I don't care what anyone says. So yeah, that was very good. I very much enjoyed that. As a bodybuilding fan, if you're watching that, you must have enjoyed it. I was at least half barred then. I'm joking. I'm joking. That's weird. Okay, so I'm going to start another poll while we have a little bit of time. So start a poll. Now, who do you have winning? It's honestly that close. Like, I couldn't complain either way. Like, if it's just judged off finals, don't care. Samson Dauda. And just the aggression and the way he posed and being the bigger man, it's like really popped, you know. Someone said I'm behind. No, Derek doesn't have lackluster conditioning at all. He looks very, very good. It's just Samson came back a lot better. So now who do you have winning? Samson Dauda or Derek Lunsford? They're the two options. That was the final two call out. It would be unusual as fuck if it wasn't one of those guys. Just getting a few screen captures of the stage, which looks super cool. All right. That was super fun. I had so much fun with that pose down. You can see Samson there. He's posing with another level of aggression. Samson by a mile, 0.5 mil coming up. And it might be more. Yeah, just talking in the IFBB AMA group chat. That was a fun pose down. Like, I believe we have the awards for the wheelchair now. There's the stage of Xavier Arnold, which is pretty damn cool. Yeah, I loved this. These two guys going at it, running around, and you're like, oh, is that guy going to chase that guy? Like, yeah. Pose downs are back. I wish they judged it. Just like if it was 1% of the judging. And people will say, oh, what happens if that changed for scoring? It's like, well, if it's that close, it's like, well, if you display better and have, you know, give a better show, so be it. If it's 50-50, you know. Yeah, some people in the more... Oh, actually, I don't know if I want to say this, but who's saying it? But someone in the IFB group chat saying maybe Derek faded a little. They think Samson got it tonight. So this is from IFB Pro. Xavier is so excited he might throw a pose down himself. Yeah, I might. I have competed before. And shout out to you guys in the giving the super chats as well. I'm going to actually highlight you guys now quickly again. So we had Todd McSwole. I keep saying Todd. Oh, we've got some wheelchair judging now. I didn't realize they had that. Oh no, or is he just a winner coming out? We've got Jem. Thank you so much. 2 super chats. Bangarang from New Zealand. Much appreciated. Just going through all the super chats. Flat Matrix, retired pro bodybuilder, and then Toad McSwole once again. So shout out to you guys for dropping the super chats. If you definitely want your chat featured or answered or whatever, drop it as a super chat. And now might be the time if you do want to do it, just because we're about to get to the results of the Open. All right, so they're just featuring the wheelchair winner at the moment. We're about to get to the Open very, very soon. The Open results, that is. So we've had the pose down. That was 3 Mr. Olympias there. Awesome. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go to the poll results. What are the poll results on this one? Okay, so now who do you have winning? Let me screenshot this because I want to remember this as well. 52% have Samson Dauda, 48% have Derek Lunsford. That's the crazy thing. This contest, I tell you, it is crazy. So the wheelchair winner, I don't know if he was Indian or not, but he was struggling with the English there a little bit. But shout out to him for giving it a good go. But he got to the end and he's just like stopped and he's like, And thank you. He did a good job. Phenomenal physique too. He obviously must have beaten Harold Kelly, who's the known wheelchair dude. For dominant. Okay, we've got Bikini Awards now. I'm just going to take a 30-second... give me a 1 minute break. Give me 1 minute. So while they're awarding the Bikini, I'll get back for the winner, so I won't be too long at all. Just give me 2 minutes and I'll be back with you guys. I'll put up a banner. Edit. Host back in 2 minutes. Alright, I'll just put this up. Awards. There we go. Okay. I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. If that, I'll probably be 1 minute, 2 minutes, something like that. If you are just joining live, I will be back in about 1 minute. So back in 1 minute for the final awards. All right. We are so back. We are so back. All right, let me remove that banner. All right. So we're back. The men's awards are coming up. They've got the Bikini Awards on now. Men's Physique coming up. Oh, shit. Clicked off the screen I wanted to be on there. Let's click back onto it. Am I on mute? Who said mutes? Oh, you're talking amongst yourselves. Jack has his tongue out. Look at bikini ladies. Samson. Okay, we're good. Don't try to troll me and say I'm muted. People have messed with me with that before. It gets me too. Sixth place in bikini. Jasmine Gonzalez. I used to follow all these classes, but it's impossible now of how many classes there are. I know who the top girls are. When it was just bikini, like figure, fitness, there's still for a fair few, but it was just easier to follow. Way easier to follow. Who is the giant Amazon woman? I have no idea who you're talking about. Is it Amazon or Amazonian? Someone said, the fuck is a bogan? A bogan is an Australian term for... What would you explain? It's not like exactly like trailer park, but like it's an Australian, like if you talk like a bogan, like oh yeah, like really Aussie, and if you just I don't know. I don't know. What a show. Yeah, this show's outrageous. I like this comment from is it Yoski or Josie Joski Yebo? Apologies, I'm probably butchering your name. Andrew Jacked equals pissed off as hell. Yeah, Andrew Jacked. Let me go back to a photo where you'll see Andrew Jacked is an angry man. Fourth place in bikini, Maria Acosta. Yeah, like, I love this pose down, so let's go through it while we've got a little bit of time. Look at Brandon Curry in there as well. He looks sick. Look at Derek there in the middle, looks outrageous in that back double. Samson actually went to the side. You can see him there walking through. He actually went and got a towel, I think, because he seemed like he got wiped down, so... This was actually not... This is not the pose down. And you can see Andrew Jacked there. He was just standing there. And these guys, like, they got called for their most muscular, and Samson just ran off and started hitting them everywhere. Then Derek was, like, going nuts as well. Ashley Little placed third, I believe. Yeah, third. You can see the crowd, standing ovation. See Derek fired up. Wait, where's the one? See, look at Andrew. He's not happy. Can someone please meme this? Because Andrew would have thought maybe he's in the contention to win this show. But look at Samson. Look at how much better he is there. Like, the waist is pulled in. Like, I feel like it wasn't like that last night, even on these poses. Amy Delgado got second in the bikini. Okay, let's keep going through it because Derek's not even posed there. That was great on both guys. But look at Samson's face. When he's hit that pose, I'm like, he's just fighting for this. And he looked crazy and kept his waist like, yeah, it doesn't look perfect there, but he kept his waist way tighter and it looked good, trust me. In motion. A lot of you guys are probably watching. But look at him. Love Samson. First place goes to him bikini. And even though Derek's winning that pose, the margin is closer at finals. Closer. Vanya August wins the Bikini Olympia. I'll show a screenshot of that soon. She's like, yeah, losing her mind. You would be obviously not probably coming in as a favourite here. Look at that side chest as well. Like, Derek is definitely more detailed, but Samson's like, look at the bubbly chest, the arms, like the shoulders. Like, there's a lot of size there. Like, you look at the arm difference, the chest difference. But then you look at the condition difference. Like, Derek still is harder. But is this a repeat of like Nick Walker versus Samson Dauda versus Andrew Jacked from the Arnold 2 years ago? Sort of probably is, you know. Arnold's presenting the award. I don't know if he's going to do the... I don't know if he's going to do the interview. I don't think he is. I think he awarded awards last night, but he didn't do the interviews. Breaking news, Andrew Jacked currently tearing up his hotel room. And he was not happy that his routine got cut short too, I think. I've got a fever and the only prescription is more tongue. Andrew Jacked. Love that. Ah, that's a good point, actually. Donald Pump. Hold on, the winner of Bikini does not have implants, so it's not necessary then. Other girls take notes. Yeah, props to her, yeah. Not that it's like I'm sliding anyone with implants, because that's most of the industry, but... And people can do what you want, so... Yeah, she doesn't have implants. That's... I don't think so, anyway. Or if they are, they're very subtle. But... for some girls, it actually really does balance out a physique, if that makes sense. So it depends on the girl, I guess. And when a lot of girls die, they lose their chests, and a lot of time it doesn't like come back. How are you allowed to have implants? There you go. There's the bikini champion, middle right, in the blue bikini. Amy Delgado in the pink in the middle. She was second. Prime Jessica Alba would have won Bikini. She wouldn't have had the physique. Andrew's routine was ruined at another show too. Disgraceful. What are they doing to my guy? Yeah, it's happened a couple of times. It's just like the top guys, like we want to see them pose. Like that's what people are there for. And it was like the routine was cool too. And I wonder if he thinks he was slighted because he had props. So... So she's just doing her acceptance speech. Vanya August. Congrats to her. She looked awesome. And it's cool to see someone like really happy and appreciative of winning it and just like can't believe it. I know a lot of you guys don't like it because you're like bodybuilding fans and you don't care, but am I watching on ESPN? No. It's ESN at the bottom. ESN, the sponsor. So shout out to them as well. Young LA, Gold's Gym, Zimmer, Biomet, all for sponsoring the Arnold live stream because they do it for free. So got men's physique on now for the awards, and then we're going to have the open. So there's your results for the bikini. All right, what poll do we have up at the moment? What poll do we have up right now? Who do you have winning? So 46% Samson Dauda, 54% Derek Lunsford. So Samson's closed that gap, at least in the opinions of you guys. So he's definitely improved. I think most people can see that. How much has he improved? Hard to know unless you're there. But yeah, like I'm seeing stuff online. Let me have a look at the online consensus. Looking at a few shots here. I might pop them up on the screen. Yeah, I might pull these shots up for you guys. Buys and tries have a video. Okay, let me open it up for you guys. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of lag. What's the prize money for 2nd to 10th? I don't know. And if they don't have actual checks, like I've actually found it hard to find the exact prize money for some of the Arnold shows before, because we always know what first gets, because it's always a big check. But we're not seeing it for these guys right now in the men's physique that are winning awards. So I hope they release it. So we know first is $500,000. Hit that like for X giving us the play-by-play. Thank you very much, Gerald Rice. Jarrell Rice. Thank you, my man. Fourth place in men's physique is Emmanuel Costa. That dude has a good physique. A little bit smaller than some of the other guys, I think, if it's who I'm thinking of. Still not small, but good physique. I like that they go for physiques like that too. Just super detailed, tight waist. $47 to 53% on who you guys have winning. So regardless, there's going to be people saying like, you know, talking crap about whatever judges do. So that was the bikini lineup. Third place, Diogo Montenegro. So it's Aaron Banks and Ali Bilal, top two. So I'll say it's going to be Aaron Banks in second and Ali Bilal to win. And Derek did a smart move here. This was actually after they called the most muscular. As you can see on the screen here. It's after they called the most muscular. Derek went into a back double. But let me pull up some video for you guys. Let me just open this up. Close a few of these pages that I don't need. And let me open up. Aaron Banks gets second. Ali Bilal wins. So let me open up some of this footage for you guys, or I'll download it, one or the other. Just update this again. Just give me a moment, guys. Why is that so blurry? I don't know if these photos... Oh, I think they're just loading. Yeah, alright. I'm going to bring up some photos for you guys. Just give me 1 second. Stop that screen share. Let me share my screen again. Okay. So I believe this is from the finals. Yep. Ali Bilal wins. Trying to zoom in on this 1 second. There we go. Derek versus Samson at the finals. What do you guys think? Obviously advantage Derek on the angle, but it's not like Samson has no detail like in the calves and hamstrings and glutes. Like there's detail there. It's much more than he used to have, but You look at Derek's is inside out. But I think if you see it from the other angle or straight on, Samson is the lot bigger human as well. So you can see the height difference there. I think that's the last one there. I think Buys and Tries had some more stuff too. Some video here. Hopefully it plays in decent resolution. If not, I'll download it. Okay, I'll download that for you guys. Because that's going in low res. Okay. Let me just share back to the photos. Right, there we go. Sharing that again. And then I'll download this video and upload it. Hopefully I don't get any lag while I'm downloading this, but I might. And if I do, I apologize, but I want to show you guys the video. Ali wins again. Ali Bilal. Yeah, he looked awesome. Let me just pull up the photo of him. So we're about to have the results for the men's open. Who do you guys have? All right, I'm just downloading that video and I'll try to show that to you guys. Okay, they're doing a few special awards. We've got a second. Good. Okay, we've got the best poser award. Derek Lunsford won best poser. I did say he had a good routine. It was low-key underrated. Probably. I did notice that. Yeah. But is that a consolation? Consolation? Yeah, consolation award. So, yeah. Samson will probably win the most muscular award as So Derek's going to hit a pose. I'll get a screenshot of that. Derek does look phenomenal. Okay, I got a screenshot of Derek. Hitting a couple of poses. He's hitting a bunch. They said if you can hit a pose, he's hit like 4. Good work. I'd milk it too. Yeah, sorry, I'm chewing my gum. I was just dry and I'm getting like a sore throat, I think. So I've got a tea here, but it's like really hot. So I'm trying to like keep moisture in my mouth. Sorry. Yep, Samson gets the most muscular. Well deserved. So the top 2 get the awards. Samson always happy, giving a big smile. Oh, he gets a big trophy. Franco Colombo most muscular. Samson's such a gentleman. Yeah, Samson looks awesome. So even though they're not judging this, it's like, look at Samson here. That's hilarious. Okay. Last set of awards. They're coming out now. Awards time. Who is winning it? Let's go. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Who's winning it? Samson or Derek? Okay. I'm intrigued to see this one. I wonder if I just do top 6, because it seems like all the guys are coming out. Yeah, they're all coming out. So I don't know if they just do top 6 like they did with the other divisions or not. Okay, 6th place. Is it Akim Williams? Andrew Jacked. They're commenting on it. They're saying Andrew Jacked does not look happy. I think Bonak's 5th. Brandon Curry 4th. Andrew Jacked 2nd. And the biggest unknown for me is who's actually going to win it. But he's actually the biggest unknown. Look at Andrew Jacked. He's so unhappy. There's Akim. Shout out to Akim Williams, your 6th place finisher. Good showing for Akim. He really revitalized his career. Fifth place, William Bonak. William Bonak places 5th. Shout out to William Bonak. There's Akim, who's in 6th. William Bonak is in 5th. There's William. I don't know who's winning this show. I really don't know who's winning this show. So it's Brandon versus Andrew for 3rd. Brandon Curry gets 4th. Andrew Jacked maintains his spot in the top 3. A good comeback show for Brandon. Leads me to think that he might keep it going even another year after this. And this is his best physique in a while, like a good while. I think Brandon was hoping for that 3rd spot, but Kai Green's coming out on stage now to present the 3rd place award, which I believe will be to Andrew Jacked. Andrew going to break his award trophy. Andrew Jacked, yep, confirmed 3rd. He's smiling now. He seems happy now. I think Andrew resided to the fact that he was 3rd at best. Oh, and Phil Heaps on the broadcast as well. Obviously, he and Kai Green having a little back and forth lately. So 2nd place, we're about to find out. Second place is Samson Dauda gets second. Derek Lunsford wins. Derek Lunsford wins. They're saying it's a mixed reaction in the crowd. That was a close one. That's got to be hard for Samson, though. Samson's still smiling, but I know, obviously, for Samson, this has got to hurt. And hey, he put up a battle. And Derek Lunsford wins. Samson is going to come back with a vengeance, but Derek Lunsford has won it. He's got redemption on his Olympia third place. He dropped from first to third, and he's back. Great comeback. $500,000 check. Derek just won a lot more prize money just then than he's won in, I think, the last 2 years. Shout out to Derek. Phenomenal comeback. There's a mixed reaction in the audience. It seems mixed. Some people like Derek, some people like Samson. I think a lot of people like Samson tonight. So, like, not everyone that went to last night's show would be at tonight's show, for example. So, that's a life-changing amount of money. Like, he won the Olympia and won, what was it, 400,000? And then last year he won 100. So, he just got what he got in the last 2 years in one hit. $500,000 richer, and now an Arnold Classic champion. And who knows, Derek might be back again next year for the Arnold and defending that title, and we might see this same battle again. And I think tonight the judging will be not straight firsts. I think it will be mixed. Maybe Samson won tonight, but Derek may have got straight first last night. And I think that last night Derek did win. Tonight I probably would have had Samson. But yeah. But it was close. I think even tonight was close, so. But Derek, I did have Derek last night. Just listening to the speech with Arnold. What a Arnold Classic. Sorry, I was just replying to a message. Yeah, Samson. Take note of that face. That will be hurting him, and he will be wanting to get his revenge at the Olympia, no doubt. Like, Samson said he's looking forward to having some time off. But I think Samson's going to get back to it quicker than other times. He'll have to be told to stay out of a gym. Or to maybe not go as hard, you know? So, it sets up for an amazing Olympia. Under Chris Aceto, Derek Lunsford gets it done. Wins the Arnold Classic, his first Arnold Classic, his debut Arnold Classic. And his debut win, obviously. Arnold's doing the interview too. And it's as horrible as always, his interviewing skills. I'm happy for Derek. Yeah, I think this is good for bodybuilding. As much as, like, I'm friends with Samson, I wanted to see Samson win. I really like Derek too. So it's like, it's not like I went to an asshole or anything like that. I went to a good guy. And obviously he's got a new young family, and this will go a long way to supporting them, you know, for years to come and setting them up. So bodybuilding gives away life-changing money now. It's not like it's 125 grand or 100 grand back in the day, which is still a life-changing amount of money, but $500,000 Derek just won $500,000, which is wild. So wild. But yeah, I think a fire is going to be lit under Samson really hard again, and it's just another wave of his story. And Samson has a lot of muscle now. A lot of muscle. Thank you so much. Are you actually 6'7"? That is tall. Same here, Zave. Would have preferred Samson, but Derek brought it. Yeah, Derek brought it. 100%. 100%. Shout out to Derek Lunsford. So the final results are Derek Lunsford in first, Samson Dauda in... Oh, they're pulling it up now. Okay, let me pull this up for you guys. The final results. Give me 1 second. So we can finish on that. Sorry, it's just loading. That is the final results for the Arnold Classic. The full top 11. I like how they put up the top 11 because we didn't know the exact results, but the rest of it played out how I thought. Wow. Derek Lunsford. There is the final result of the 2025 Arnold Classic. Skeets. Dude, Xavier, good to see you back. Good to be back, man. Good to be back. Thanks, Xavier, for the entertainment and play-by-play. Shout out, man. I like doing it. So make sure you guys subscribe and click the notification bell button. That would be greatly appreciated. And once this does go live on YouTube, so this will be up for replay later on. If you missed other parts of it, you can go back and listen to bits and pieces if you are into that. Oh, missed me. Yeah, thank you. There will be many more bodybuilding news videos coming out as well. And check out ifbbama.org because I'll be putting videos on there with me and Lee Priest and a bunch of bodybuilding news videos and whatnot on there as well. Plus, I've got a bunch of great content with Antoine Valiant, Carlos Thomas Jr. is on there now, James Hollingshead, talking about stuff that you might not even get on YouTube as well. So check that out. And yeah, I'm about to get on a podcast with Antoine Valiant where it's going to actually go up on ifbbama.org. So check that out. You can check it out on YouTube too. And what else do I need to cover? Yeah, subscribe and click the notification bell button because I have some news that came out of this Arnold, but I didn't even mention much in this stream, and I'll be highlighting some of that. So stay tuned. Anyway, that's it for this one. My name is Xavier Wills. This is Desktop Bodybuilding, and we are out for the 2025 Arnold Classic.